on her head, and then she puts. Have you seen the thing?
Of course.
And I catch myself over the last 2 weeks because I was like, damn, this actually makes sense, dog. Because the first time that I did it, I was cleansing, right? Yeah, I'm gay. I was cleansing, right, my face, and then just water like everywhere, dog, like on the floor.
That's rookie shit.
Whatever.
That's rookie shit.
And then I'm like, babe, like, but if I cleanse, like, this is, and she's like, what do you think this is for? And it clicked.
Just like that.
So now here I am with the little pink little.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I pretend I'm Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah.
With the little headband. You remember?
Yeah, of course.
That's
a crazy reference.
That's crazy.
The
dog.
best man to ever throw a free throw. That's the
Dog.
best. Of all the free throw routines, I say his is Mount Rushmore. It has to be.
It's the number one.
It
for
has
me.
to be.
It's the most memorable. It goes up there with the Sheffield batting stance. That's how I compare
or the
it
Moises
in baseball.
Alou batting stance, the all the way up top.
Craig
Or-
Counsell.
Yeah, or the Craig
the Craig
Counsell. Yeah. Also, you know who had a crazy one? Shaq. Shaq would go like this, and he would like fingertip it, and he'd go, Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, because yo, Shaq has huge hands.
Yeah.
That's like, have you ever tried to throw a tennis ball into like? It's the same concept.
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else had a crazy free throw? I don't remember. I just remember.
Stoudemire.
Oh yeah.
What is Stoudemire do?
Sean Marion.
Marion.
Sean Marion.
What did he do?
He did like a, and he did like a spin.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Berries. The Berries had the
Oh, the Berries did
Yeah.
have that.
What was the father's name? Rick.
Rick.
Berry.
Miami Hurricanes basketball legend. By the way.
No,
Yes.
more than a legend. More
But
than
that was a
legend.
different time.
Why was it?
Nobody? Because it was the 60s,
Yeah.
70s.
Doesn't matter.
70s.
Still ledge.
No. Oh no. I'm saying because of the free throw.
Oh,
nobody.
yeah.
Nobody will be caught dead.
What was,
I would rather shoot 17% from the free throw line than shoot underhand.
What was I forgot his name. The underhand pitcher for the Marlins first season, 97 or 90.
Underhand pitcher.
Yeah, what was it? What was the?
There was an underhand pitcher.
Underhand. It wasn't an underhand pitcher, but
No.
he used to pitch very.
He was a
straight.
knuckleballer.
The Submariner
What was his name? Hugh. No.
for 97.
Look up
The old white guy.
Yeah, the old white.
He
guy.
was actually in '93.
Yeah, 93.
The first pitcher.
Yeah,
to,
well,
he was,
all-nighter.
or the no, he wasn't all nighter.
No. It was like something Huff.
It was something like that.
Charlie Huff.
Charlie Huff,
and
who was
he did
the
it.
first ever Marlins pitcher. He was the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
one.
Charlie-
93 inauguration.
Yeah.
First one.
Okay, but didn't he do an underhand pitch?
I don't think so.
No.
Charlie
no.
Huff. Just look up while we talk about this.
No, but he did have like a
crazy-
like a 75 mile an hour.
Yeah, it was like a crazy pitch.
Right, like a knuckleball.
kind of, but like it was.
But it
like-
wasn't underhand,
Yeah,
was it?
It was wild, bro. It was wild. Gallo, look it up so I don't have to, dog. Yeah, like it was Charlie Huff underhand
threw
pitch. I
underhand.
think he did like a softball pitch. It was a wild one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember the D Train?
Oh, yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, but that's
That was a
gangster.
time,
Yeah, but D
man.
Train,
That's gangster.
everybody wanted a pitch
What about
like that.
who was the pitcher? The Chinese pitcher, the Asian pitcher. I don't know if it was Chinese, Japanese, whatever.
Who?
Was it Hideo Nomo?
Oh no.
That he
For
threw?
us?
The Sidewinder?
The sidewinder. He went literally all
wasn't
the way
that,
down to the floor. It was an Asian pitcher.
Ichiro? No, it was
No, that was
because he pitched a couple Indians.
Yeah, but
shout out,
you know,
shout out
obviously.
Ichiro. Hall of
It was
Famer.
Hideo Nomo, no?
Shout out Ichiro doing the viral video of him pitching absolute gas to
When? I
Japanese
didn't
high
see
school
that.
girls.
Did he do that?
You did? You haven't seen
Yeah,
that?
no, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. That's on me. That's on me.
He laced 80
Yeah,
mile per
bro.
hour like gas.
Honestly,
straight
I
down
would
the
I
middle.
would have thrown at her.
Struck out the side. dog.
Nah, I would have thrown at her, like at her head.
Wild,
You know what I'm
wild.
saying?
Retired, almost 60-year-old
because-
Ichiro.
Yeah, women don't belong in sports.
Okay.
And Ichiro stands on business.
So
my boy.
does Charlie Huff underhanded?
Nobody under. Just Google underhand
No.
MLB pitcher.
But it
See
was
if
a strange one.
That's never happened. I guarantee.
Okay,
you
maybe, but it was
an
still a wild one.
underhand pitch has never happened in Major
But it was
League
still a wild
Baseball.
one. It was still a wild one. Dímelo, mi gente. What up? It's your boy Gus from Gus Villa Jewelry. It is the VVS Podcast.
Episode
51. If this is the first time you're hearing us, it is two idiots with 5 topics with a 10-minute timer.
Yes.
To my left with the Lao, what we call it, Heat Lifer. Bam Adebayo, vintage shirt. One of them where he's hitting a little one from the elbow, a little two stance, which he really doesn't have
Here we go.
footwork, but you know
He
it
has
is what it
footwork.
is. Okay.
He's got all the footwork.
It's Miami's very own. It's at Mello the DJ.
Let's
To my right. It's the star of the party. You guys already know. Stand up, Gallo Gang, because he's here.
He is standing
He
up.
is the guy. He is a queer, and he is ready to hit us with the topics that we're about to talk to. It's Gallo the producer.
What's good, boys? What's good? We having a good day today?
I'm having a fantastic day,
So let's start the podcast with topic number one. Lego.
Who do you guys have for the big game on Sunday?
Come on.
All right. So we're going to talk sports. We're going to get slightly serious because I want to get kind of serious about this thing.
Man, this is going to get intense.
I am going to say Patrick Mahomes gets dethroned, doesn't do the three-peat as it's one of the hardest, if not the literally impossible pinnacle of the football NFL mountain. There's no way you're going to win 3. It's never been done, and it will not be done tomorrow or on Sunday at Super Bowl, whatever number this is.
It's Super Bowl
The
LIX.
Eagles win 31-24.
Wow.
By the time people hear the pod, they'll know this. If you're wrong or not.
Yeah.
Mahomes wins.
Yeah.
He got this far. If he wasn't gonna get it, he would have gotten eliminated, like in the AFC in the championship game or something.
Oh, because you think fate is on his side.
Yeah, fate is on his side. Like
refs are on his side.
I stand by one statement: records are meant to be broken. This is going to be the first ever time that somebody goes on a three-peat in the NFL. And if anybody's ever going to do it, it is Patrick Mahomes.
See, you're a conspiracy theorist, like a conspiracy
I'm
theorist.
not even. No, it's not even on some like,
Gallo.
this is the script. No. Like the Chiefs are the actual better team. Jalen Hurts is trash. Sirianni, trash. Saquon Barkley's going to have to run for 300 yards to win this game. And he's not going to run because the Chiefs have a fantastic defense. They have an elite, which is actually more important than what Mahomes has done because Mahomes had a kind of an off season this season.
Okay. But do you think that the narrative that is being played all over social media?
Listen, the refs thing and all
the
that.
refs
Maybe.
are
But you look back at the Pats, and it was the same thing with the Pats.
Remember
There's
the tuck
always
rule?
the darling. Yeah, of course. They did the tuck rule. They changed the rules when Brady tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like the darlings of whatever league. It could be Major League Baseball. It could be NBA,
I was going to talk about
NFL. There's always the darling, and they're always going to get those calls. And I don't even think it's a conspiracy or is it cheating. It's just if you want to beat the champs, you're going to have to beat the champs, especially when they're going for a three-peat. You're going to have to actually win this game
because
no matter what happens.
The narrative favors the NFL for them to win 3 times.
Right.
First time ever.
First time
Pat
So
Mahomes.
it's gonna be put on a platter for the Chiefs. So you're gonna have to rip that out of their hands. And the NFC as a conference sucks.
No,
They're trash. And Philly is one of the luckiest teams. All they do, if it's second down, first down, third down, they just want to get to 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. Because then they just do the tush
But
push.
then they have the best weapon
But
in
then,
the
and that's okay,
Yeah.
and that's okay. But
have
the
a
Chiefs
nuclear
also
bomb.
have a great defense, an elite top 5 defense that can.
Yeah, but Saquon
I don't know
is
that they
a
can stop a
monster,
tush
brother.
push.
Yeah, but Saquon is a monster, and Saquon is also like legitimately a running back. This season, he's playing generational football.
Yeah,
my
he is
boy.
playing generational.
1,000%.
He absolutely is. Remember he did the backwards hurdle.
Bro, that was
That's
insane.
crazy.
That was
That's
insane.
one
Yeah,
of the
that was
craziest things I've seen
Yeah.
ever
Bro.
in game.
Hurdle someone when they know they're coming at you,
Right.
but literally to spin, feel it coming, hurdle.
Time
Like,
it correctly.
Because you could have just spun around and jumped in the air
Yeah.
and nothing would have happened and be like, why did this idiot
Yeah,
just
that
do
was
that?
dumb.
The minute he hit the ground, he
No,
just
like
got
he
tackled.
knew
and
what
that's
he
it.
was doing.
He knew
literally-
exactly what he
That's
was doing.
He saw,
bro.
and that's a play of feel.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
feel that.
don't like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then this guy's gonna jump.
Nobody's
No.
ever done that.
He's like, oh, this guy's coming, because this
Yeah.
is the only way. It's a reactional football play.
You know how
That's
crazy
insane.
to do that they added into the Madden.
You can't even
video
do it in
game?
Madden.
They
You couldn't
added
before
it.
that. You couldn't do it.
They
Yeah, right.
added it
Yeah,
because of
that's
that. That's insane.
wild. brother.
What I like about the Chiefs getting this three-peat, because they're going to get it, is the fact that now this becomes the greatest dynasty in the NFL. I don't really, a lot of people, around the country that everybody's going against the Chiefs because the whole Taylor Swift and the Kelce
I'm
and the
so sick of that
Mahomes and the
Swift
Mahomes
shit.
brother and the girl and all this stuff. I get that. But I honestly, when you really break it down, I don't care about the Chiefs. They're not in my division. They've never been a rival. I don't care. I want them to end the Pats' #1 dynasty. if the Chiefs win and get the three-peat, they are the better dynasty than the Pats.
But why do you say that? Well, yeah, I mean,
because the Pats never did a
three-peat.
three-peat.
Never done a three-peat.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
never been done before.
Even when, do you realize that there was 10 years between Super Bowls for the Pats?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the 6 Super Bowls. They have their dynasty.
That's crazy.
Even between those 10 years, they still won the division every year. Mm-hmm. They were still either in the second round or in the AFC Championship, or they lost in the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Cool. But it was still 10 years, and they never got, I don't even think they got a back-to-back, let alone a three-peat. So immediately, that becomes the best dynasty ever. And Mahomes is still young enough that he can get another 2 or 3.
How old is Mahomes?
He's 27.
Yeah. So he can get another 2 or 3 and dethrone the Pats and Tom Brady as the number 1 dynasty ever in the NFL and the number 1 quarterback to ever play in the league. It would be Mahomes at that point. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at it, Tom Brady isn't necessarily the most talented quarterback to ever play. I can name you 3 or 4 off the top of my head that are better than Tom Brady. But you can't argue against your little thing is falling. Okay. Your cosa. You can't argue against 7 titles, right? Because he got 6 in New England and then the 1 in Tampa. You can't argue against 7, no matter what. I think Marino's a better quarterback, not being biased, but again, you can't argue against 7. I think Joe Montana's a better, but you can't argue against 7. But the only way that you can argue against 7 is if you get a three-peat and you have 4 by the age of 27, and you're probably going to win at least 1 more. Even worst case scenario, he wins 1 more. I'll take you a step further. If he never wins 1 again, he still has a three-peat, and he has 4 rings at 27. And you took away all his weapons minus 1. You kept Kelce, and Kelce's washed, and he still won.
Kelce's washed.
He had a bad season. I don't think he's washed.
Yeah, no,
he
he's
hasn't
washed.
been good this season.
No,
I don't think he had a bad season.
So the fact that you can dethrone a division rival from claiming that they had the best dynasty, the best quarterback, which makes me sick to my stomach because let's be serious, before Tom Brady, before Belichick and Kraft got lucky with Tom Brady, they were an irrelevant franchise. They were an irrelevant franchise that was, if you look it up, they were about to get sold, which is why Kraft bought them and was like, let me try to save them. And he was trying to save them, and then Tom Brady came along, and the rest is history. Cool. But if you can eliminate that from my life, I'm Chiefs Kingdom all day.
Chiefs
Let me tell you
Kingdom.
something.
What is it? What's their thing?
That's that
Can't
Seminoles
stand that
one.
But
shit.
it's still the Chiefs thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll
can't
do it.
stand
I'll
that
do it.
shit.
I don't care.
No.
I'll do it.
Nah.
Because fuck the
sorry.
Pats. Because fuck the Pats.
I get
honestly.
that. I get that
You know what I'm
part,
saying?
but like I
And
will.
and I'm still scoring.
I will never do.
Bro,
the
we
war
lived
chant.
the Pats.
We
bro.
lived in torment.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Bro,
what I'm
we didn't
saying.
even know what an AFC Championship game was. We didn't
this
even know
day.
what a
We don't know what a
didn't
playoff game is,
Yeah,
dog.
we don't know who play off game.
The last time we won a playoff game was over 20 years
Yeah.
ago.
And also the fact that he keeps eliminating the Bills. That's the most
That's-
beautiful
yeah.
thing in the world, bro. Are you kidding? I hate that. There's no team in the NFL that I hate more than the Buffalo Bills.
Easy.
I grew up.
Easy.
But these kids don't know that in the 90s, it was
Easy.
the Bills. It was fuck the Bills forever. It was
Because the Jets were
even before
irrelevant.
the
It was the
2000s,
Bills and
before the
Jets.
Jets, because the Pats were
The
always
Pats were
irrelevant,
irrelevant.
bro. They were always irrelevant, and they're now gonna be irrelevant again. Post Brady, they're gonna be irrelevant.
Right.
Belichick got exposed as a fraud because he couldn't win before Brady. He couldn't win after. He was even worse after Brady. And Brady won a title on his own over there. Going, who was it? Bruce Arians? Are you kidding me, dog?
Yeah.
He couldn't even coach a Miami High to a title, let alone get a Super Bowl. So it was all Tom Brady. Let's be serious. You know, put Baker Mayfield to run that team. They win a title. Get the fuck out of here. It was Tom Brady. Let's be serious, right?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Who else was I think the offensive or the defensive coordinator of Tampa. Who the hell was that? Bowles?
Cares.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles?
Yeah, the guy was a bum in
He was
Miami.
a bum.
Now all
And
of a
then-
sudden, yeah.
Now all of a sudden he's
And then he
you
went
know?
to go be a head coach somewhere. He failed.
Dan
Oh, he
Campbell
said no.
all
He
of a
was.
sudden.
He
Get
became
outta
a head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah,
And
and
look
he's
at
a
them
loser.
now, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
let's
a
be
bum.
serious. Let's actually be serious.
Tom Brady.
So let's go Chiefs. Chiefs are going to win 41-21. It's not even going to be close. The Eagles are a bunch of bums. Sirianni's a bum. Jalen Hurts is a requete bum. AJ Brown doesn't even want to be there.
He does not. He does not
Let's
want
be
to be.
serious.
But it's so obvious. Okay, let's get some prop bets. How many times
You wanna
it's
do the prop bets?
yeah,
What's
it's
up?
over over 8, sorry.
Yeah.
Pan-ins to Taylor Swift. Are you taking the over or under?
Oh, how many?
8.
8?
That she shows up on screen.
that-
So it's a 7.5.
Yeah, so 7.5 exactly.
Yeah, I'm taking the over.
You
Guaranteed.
think so?
Ooh, that's crazy.
Because
Damn.
Kelce's scoring 2 touchdowns. So that's already 2.
Yeah, that's
Any big first down, which is going to be about 2 or 3 of them, she's going.
Yeah.
When they win, she's going. That's already 6 without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Add another 2 or 3 that we don't even think about. That's
You're taking
9.
the over?
I'm taking the over.
Okay.
Come on, it's the Super Bowl and it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Right, it's back to back.
And after the NBA pulled off the Doncic trade and they took all the news away from the NFL, the NFL is gonna have something for that ass.
Yeah,
you're right.
Taylor Swift por la
cabeza. She might even perform in the second quarter. Dog. In between that first and second quarter, instead of a halftime show, she's gonna do the first to second quarter show. Dog.
Kendrick's gonna have a remix. They Not Like Us with Taylor Swift.
They're gonna do Bad Blood. Now you know we got bad blood because Kendrick's on that song though. So
it's crazy. It's crazy how much he's on there. Another little prop bet.
Okay.
What was it? Who's singing the
national anthem?
No,
I don't know actually. I gotta look it up.
there's.
I haven't even seen it.
Okay, so whatever. It doesn't matter. There's gonna be 1.5 player crying.
Oh,
at Super Bowl.
over.
Sirianni's gonna cry. Does that count?
He cried last time.
Yeah. So
Sirianni's
it's 1.5 players crying.
Sirianni's gonna cry. Who else is gonna cry?
So
Saquon's gonna cry.
I'll take the over.
Too. I'm taking the over.
You're taking the over?
Yeah, they're gonna cry.
Oh, that's
take the
crazy.
over.
I love a good prop bet, by the way.
I love a
my
good
favorite.
cry.
Yeah, I love a good prop bet. The other one I believe it is like is Pepsi doing over a 45-second video or 45-second commercial?
Yeah.
You're doing over or under because sometimes they do a minute, sometimes they do 30 seconds.
John Baptiste is going to be singing the national anthem.
Okay,
So a Haitian.
So he is. He's
From 6th Ave.
Is he really?
No, bro.
Oh, I was like, damn. He plays instruments.
Who the hell's that? He's Haitian though.
He's
He's
French.
New Orleans.
Yeah,
but
he's
he's
a
kind of
So
singer.
he's like my cosa.
same thing.
Now that we're on it, Kendrick with the halftime show coming off a 5 Grammy win this past week.
The GOAT.
You guys
So-
are
Look
clowns.
at the OVO.
You're
here we
such
go.
clowns,
Here
dog.
we go.
You guys are
Here we
such
go.
clowns.
Look at the
Here we
OVO
go.
glazer.
The OVO glazer.
No,
man.
Kendrick Lamar is actually trash. So
Bro, that's crazy.
yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
just
He's
won
actually trash, though.
5 Grammys.
Okay,
and got
though.
a Grammy for a diss song.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Come
dog?
on, my
Diddy
boy.
has Grammys. R. Kelly has Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
let's be
like,
serious.
come on,
No,
man.
no. You know what? Okay. That's not even part of the topic, and I'm not.
Next
gonna
time,
even
I'll
get
bring
involved,
home a Grammy for the family.
Come on.
Come on, though.
Okay,
Go ahead.
but the halftime show got me
Shout out
thinking.
Christopher Rios.
Wait, is this topic number 2 now, or is it still in the
this is
same
all of,
Super Bowl?
Don't worry, we're going
freestyle.
We're doing a thing. We're doing a thing here.
Like Stevie B?
So, ooh.
I remember when we first started. You came to me and you were brokenhearted.
Right.
I took you in and I met all your tears away. Come on, dog. You guys don't know freestyle. I don't know hip hop. You don't know freestyle. Though.
I don't know freestyle.
I know
like
you don't know freestyle though.
You will school me on freestyle.
I'll school you on freestyle all day.
Nasty,
dog.
nasty,
Shout out
nasty.
DJ Zog back in the day in the
DJ
90s on
Zog,
Saturdays,
man.
freestyle Saturdays. Oh, come on, dude.
You know what makes me sad now? That Power 96 is like throwback.
Throwbacks,
They,
yeah.
Like they
They're
advertise that.
They're
Oh,
basically the new 97.3.
right.
Yeah, but
essentially.
Part 96 sucks so much.
Well, radio sucks.
They've sucked for such a long time. The ever since Laz left, which was now almost over 20 years ago.
No,
they've
but,
been garbage.
No,
they really
Zog,
have. Yeah.
No, Zog
is trash.
No, Zog's not trash.
She
No,
is.
Zog's not
Evie,
trash.
whatever
Evie's
her
cool.
name is. No, she's trash.
She has a
too.
super cool voice.
The thing about it, look, bro. I'm not saying they're trash as a humans, as persons, but like they also have to super embellish their morning shows. They're so garbage.
Well,
I don't even, wanna talk about
even
them.
think it's not them. It's just radio itself.
Exactly.
Since
It's trash.
Spotify and Tidal and Apple Music and all that. And now there's podcasts. Now there's people doing their own radio shows. I could make my own radio show tomorrow.
Sometimes I do love the fact that like I don't want to be. And look, I'm gonna sound like a super glazer because I am. But New York radio has always been fire. I don't know how it is
It's
before.
not. But radio is dead.
We used
No,
to, yeah. When we used to go to, remember when we used to go to New York and we used to go visit Becky and Jenny?
Right.
Yeah. Shout out Becky and Jenny.
Shout out.
Literally would go over there and put the radio on, and it was just
Hot 97,
The
man.
first time I ever went to New York,
Hot
off
97.
off the plane,
Funk
getting in the
flex,
car,
dog.
I literally told my boy sister who picked us up, I was like, you put on High 97 and you put it right now. I'm not getting in the car till you
and
put
it was
up.
just
and it
one
was
after the other,
9mm, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And now,
absolutely.
you're right.
Funk flex bombs, come on.
bro. And
dude.
now, I remember, bro, when we would go over there, bro, remember, Rick Ross was at Port of Miami was the hottest album, and more plays than Miami. Ironically enough, New York would play it, bro.
No, wouldn't play more than Miami. No, they wouldn't play more.
Bro, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm saying, like, outside of that, bro, people were obsessed.
But like here,
obsessed
hearing
with
Ross
Rick
in New
Ross,
York.
yeah. And so, like, you would listen to Rick Ross talk about Miami, and bro, I was all up for it. That was when, I think like Nicki Minaj was hot, but that's when radio used to.
It
be
was
good.
during the prime Drake era.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
Being,
Yeah. Now he's a little washed. Now he's a little washed.
I agree, though. I agree with that.
Yeah, he's definitely washed.
He's still better than
Kendrick Lamar is he's not lyrically never. And maybe
Look, man, I compare like I'll give you an example. Even though I don't agree, but the majority agree, Jay-Z lost the battle versus Nas, but Jay-Z is still the better artist, still the bigger artist. And this
Did you just admit that
No, I didn't admit. Because
Did you just admit?
like a-
yeah,
no,
that
sounded
was
like admission.
even though I agree that Jay-Z lost the battle.
No. Even though I don't agree that Jay-Z,
Rewind
the
the tape.
majority,
Rewind the tape.
that was a typo.
And that's literally gonna be
even
a
though I agree
soundbite.
Jay-Z won, even though
That's gonna be a soundbite.
That's gonna be it.
Soundbite for next
Jay-Z
week.
won.
Yeah, anytime he
Nas
doesn't
won.
know,
I'm gonna
anytime he
play
doesn't
that
know
back.
hip hop,
I'm gonna play that back.
we're gonna play it back.
So Jay-Z's the bigger artist, the better artist than Nas. Nas is a better lyricist, absolutely, but doesn't make him a better artist. Drake's by far a better artist than Kendrick Lamar. By far.
Why? Because he has more popular bangers.
I mean, yeah, part of it, definitely. But he could also spit. It's not like this guy's out here like Soulja Boy either. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to piss you off right now. Soulja Boy has a bigger one record that's bigger than anything Kendrick Lamar has ever done.
No, come on,
Yes.
my
They not
boy.
like
I
us was
astronomical.
guarantee you that 10 to 15 years from now, They Not Like Us is going to be such a forgotten song, but 10 to 15 years from now, the Crank That is still going to be played. I promise you.
absolutely
I promise
crazy,
you. Okay,
Mello.
cool.
That's
fine.
nuts,
That's okay.
You
That's a
sometimes
crazy
say
take.
ridiculous, stupid
All right.
takes.
That's
and
a crazy take.
And this is gonna be your Skip Bayless moment. Honestly, you're such an idiot for that take. It's crazy.
That's the truth, though. That's the truth.
It's not truth.
Okay.
You're
All right.
the only one
All right.
alive that believes that.
Yeah,
and they
all
not
right,
like
cool.
you.
You're not like them.
Topic number 2.
So I'm thinking about the halftime show. What's your favorite halftime show of all time, boys?
Oh,
my
that's easy.
favorite halftime
That's
show.
easy. Purple Rain, Prince.
That's
Prince
such
is,
a.
But
no,
like it
it's-
is the
nah.
greatest
It is
of all
the great.
time.
Yeah, that's
No.
It's the
I've seen it
greatest
on-
of all
Well,
time.
that's what again. But you guys go with what everybody agrees
No,
with.
it's not.
Dog.
It
Like,
was in Miami.
I don't care where it
It's-
was.
He's shredding on the guitar.
Bro.
The silhouette. With
Honestly, also, Prince is overrated. That's one thing.
Bro,
Nah,
my
Prince is overrated.
God,
Nah, Prince is
dog.
overrated. Nah, Prince is overrated. Let's also be serious.
Dog Mello, you have said some shit on this podcast before,
he's
but
Skip
that
Bayless.
right there
Here's the thing.
is
when Mello,
crazy,
all right, look,
dog.
you gotta understand something. You don't know Mello like I know Mello. He's not like us.
He's not like us.
Like the thing about him is that when he has a couple
No,
tequilas, he
no.
likes to be a contrarian.
No, I'm not a
Yeah.
contrarian, dog.
so
I just
he-
don't follow the crowd, dog. I don't follow
There
the
it
crowd.
is.
there it is.
I'm not
I
a
don't
contrarian.
There
You
it
sound
is.
Gen Z. You
There
sound like-
it is.
I make my own thoughts.
I carve my own path.
I carve my own path.
Like if you would have told me, all right, I'll say Michael Jackson. I'll even say crazy artists out there that like maybe like Coldplay.
Tell me
Coldplay was an amazing show, but like man,
Coldplay was cool, yeah.
man,
Fun
like,
fact about the Michael Jackson. Do you know why? Sort of like the reason why there is a halftime show, like the way the production is, the way it is.
because of
now?
Michael
Mike?
Jackson.
No. So there was in 1992, in Living Color. Remember in Living
Yeah, of
Color?
course.
Come on, Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
Wayne's brothers,
Yeah,
all of them.
J-Lo.
They put out a half-hour show in 1992 to sort of combat the halftime show with the Super Bowl, and they took away like 20 million views.
Really? That's interesting. I didn't know
So from then on, the NFL was like, we got to do something different. So the very following year, is when they added Michael Jackson.
Really?
And then since then, it's always been like, we need to make this a production. It needs to be a fucking, huge ass thing.
Yeah,
But do you know that Michael Jackson, they had been asking him to come on the Super Bowl for years. For years. Not like come on, like,
No.
that type of thing.
Oh, man, that's such a low-hanging fruit show.
Low-hanging fruit, man.
Like, honestly.
Come
dog.
on.
God,
What else?
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. No. We're on our own channel, my boy. We say whatever we want.
But
so
like,
they had, I had read, I don't know, I know a little bit of it, but they had asked him for years, and he said no and no and no until finally they gave him some kind of offer that he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, I heard that when he jumped on the thing, like when he jumped on the screen, like he was scheduled for him to start like singing immediately, but then he like froze
For
and
5 minutes.
yeah, and just-
the crowd.
Yeah, and the crowd was like going crazy, and he was going crazy, and like he just stood there, just looked into it, and they couldn't cut away, they couldn't cut the commercials, they just sat there and like live looked at it. But again, that's a historic one. If you're talking about best shows, like I mean, look, let's keep it a bean. JT, even with the
I'm glad you brought it up. I'm glad you brought it up.
Like
That is
amazing.
iconic.
iconic with the boob out.
Iconic.
With the boob out, like that's
That
crazy.
was premeditated.
With Janet
bro.
Jackson.
One of the couple years ago, Dr. Dre.
Dr.
bringing
Dre.
out,
That to me was the best
That's one of the best
Yeah,
ones.
that
Fire,
was the best one.
flame fire.
one of the best
fire.
ones.
One of the worst, The Weeknd.
That wasn't good.
Not
That
good.
was horrific.
Not good.
Rihanna, I don't think was good.
Rihanna was horrible. Like
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't
I don't
see
think it was horrible, but it
No.
wasn't great.
I think Weekends was worse, but
Yeah.
Rihanna was bad.
And Weeknd had like a budget, and then it was like $20 million over the budget. So he said, you know what, like I'm gonna put my own money to like make it
Right.
more extravagant, and it was
Right,
still
right,
trash
No, it wasn't good.
because he had like prosthetics in his face, and it was like super bad
Payasada.
song.
Yeah.
He was just doing the most, and he did nothing. But to me, the one that I've watched on YouTube a million times, the one that I watched is Prince. Like,
Yeah.
In the rain,
Bro,
there was
the
actual rain.
Bro,
that
the
was
actual
cool.
rain.
he
That was
starts
Purple
playing
Rain
Purple
in the
Rain,
rain.
and
Yeah.
he starts
Come on,
raining.
my boy.
And it starts raining. Yeah, that's cool.
Goodness
Come on.
gracious.
Yeah, but he's
That's-
also
bro.
overrated. Let's be serious.
Oh my God.
Okay,
He
okay.
plays
Let me ask you
11
something.
instruments.
Nah, hold on. Okay,
32
so what,
albums.
bro?
He's an icon.
He is an icon. I'm not saying he's not an icon.
The only person who can like upstage Michael Jackson.
No, he can never upstage.
Okay.
He could never upstage Michael
You don't know
Jackson.
hip-hop, that's
Nobody
probably
could-
why.
would
He's
He's got
Nobody.
more
a hip-hop-
hits than
no.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
No, he
literally
does
more hip-
not.
All right, dog.
You're insane, dog. Yeah,
That's
the thing is,
actually, bro.
the thing
Are
is, you
you
don't know
kidding
music.
me,
The
dog?
thing is, you don't
Are
know
you
music.
kidding? Are you kidding me?
you kidding me?
You can, bro. When okay,
Play
let's do something like
Prince.
this. Dog. When Prince passed away,
Yes.
people were sad. When Michael Jackson passed away, the world stopped. The world actually stopped.
Your world stopped, you gay
everybody's
ass.
everybody's world stopped. Everybody's world stopped. I was at MDC in class, freaking whatever stupid class it was.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped class because of Michael Jackson died. They stopped it. And they stopped a lot of things because he died.
What was more important to the nation, September 11th or Michael Jackson's death?
Michael Jackson's death.
That's crazy. Let's go, baby.
Let's be serious, dog.
Yeah.
Have you ever, bro? Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey.
Did the Twin Towers ever sing "Want to Be Starting Something"?
Jesus. No, you're right. They
You know what I'm
didn't.
saying?
They
dog?
didn't.
Why? Dun, 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 dun. Pretty young
Also,
thing,
Michael
you know what I'm
Jackson
saying?
raped a bunch of kids.
Allegedly,
Oh
allegedly.
Allegedly.
He
And it was a
did.
different time back
Allegedly.
then.
Yeah, you can fondle kids. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Back then,
He was beating it.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right.
All
cool.
right.
I just wanted to see where we were going.
Cool. What's your favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time?
Ooh, I got this one.
The Budweiser.
Come on, of course. man.
Bud.
Stupid son of a bitch. That's literally what I was about to say.
Yeah, the
I
Budweiser. Yeah,
love
absolutely.
that commercial.
Yeah,
that's-
Budweiser got that shit on lock.
Unlock.
but
The,
also
the
this
What's Up commercials. What's up?
Oh
Come
my
on.
God, for years.
Yeah.
I would do the was that with my boys.
But also, man, like, and again, I hate when I get into this role. This wasn't like this back in the day,
here
you know,
we go,
like.
here we go. Back in my day.
But seriously, the commercials recently have just
Ass.
been so
Yeah.
bad, man.
You know which
Ass.
one was good though?
What's up?
No, I mean even also you can say it was part of that older era. The Heineken commercial where they go into the closet and they show like the big fridge with like Heineken's, and the guys go in there. It's like they basically what they were trying to do was like it was like a play on like women showing off like their designer clothes or like their closet and their heels and stuff, and then like this guy shows, he's like, oh, check this out, and like shows them like this, and it was just a bunch of Heineken beers, and they were just like, bro, oh my god, that was the first time I ever saw that. Was hysterical. That was amazing.
Also,
amazing.
You know who had legendary commercials for such a long time? Doritos, bro.
Oh, I don't remember any Doritos.
Doritos had some really good commercials. Geico used to be funny. They used to push the envelope.
Yeah.
Pepsi always was like this performance and like whatever,
which was cool.
The Kendall Jenner one,
which was you know what I mean.
Which was absolutely trash. You don't remember that? It was like a political thing where like she gave like a Pepsi to like, I don't know, it was like a rioter, and like it was supposed to be
because
like
they've done that in the past. They did some kind of like put a little flour on the thing.
Yeah. Bud Light, Budweiser, all of those got like some
Heineken,
hilarious commercials.
The beers always kill it.
My favorite one of all time. I don't know if you boys remember this. Bud Ice. You guys remember Bud Ice?
I don't remember Bud Ice.
Beware the Penguin. You don't remember?
Oh
that?
yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Doobie doo.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Oh
my god,
Bud Ice, man, that's insane. That's circa like 2002, 2003 ish, right?
Maybe even earlier than that, man.
About that time. That's when
late
they started.
90s.
Yeah.
Have you guys given up on commercials?
Doobie.
Have you guys given up on commercials? Because I feel like back in the day, like I was a kid,
used to look forward
I remember
to it.
we used to look forward to them.
Absolutely.
Now I'm just like,
So there was
whatever.
a thing. I don't know if it's even a thing now. Remember when like women used to have a drop-off rating where like they would just stick around, or like 70% of the women into the first 2 commercial segments just because they wanted to watch the commercial segments. And now because the commercials have been so bad the past like 5-10 years, now there's a less women
Retention
watching
rate.
of women watching the thing. Like they're just like, we're not even gonna watch the commercial because they're just not good.
they're just there for the halftime show. But now because they don't really care about.
But do you think it's
Lamar.
because like of the whole like cancel culture? It's probably has to be
definitely,
that for
definitely
sure,
part of it. It's
right?
definitely part of it.
Bro, Ashley Madison had a commercial on a Super Bowl.
Did they?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
great. Years ago, yeah.
It's a secret, like life short, having
What's
an
Ashley
affair.
Madison?
I have no idea.
I don't know. What is that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gallo, get out of this topic before it goes
Topic
down
number
a dark road.
4.
Three. Topic number 3, no?
What's your GOAT Super Bowl snack?
Ooh,
Damn,
my
that's-
goodness, Gallo. I'm gonna
that's
I'm gonna sing a little jingle and see if you guys know it. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on the menu, you can have pizza anytime.
What was
Pizza
that?
bites, baby.
Pizza
Pizza
bites?
bite.
Is
Bagel
that
bites.
still to this day? Or?
Bagel bites, pizza.
Ooh, man.
That's my favorite. When I was a
If
kid,
you give me some of those right now,
Baba,
I'll bang
a
that up
bagel,
right
now. Bang that up.
cheese, pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All you gotta
Bite
do is
size?
all you gotta do is take them out.
yeah,
of
but
the,
I'm not.
You'd burn the roof of your mouth?
Yeah,
You do burn the roof of your mouth.
But also, that's a super like you have to be born
gotta
in our
know.
era.
You gotta
to
know.
that.
You gotta
That's maybe
know.
a little bit too old.
No,
for
no, no.
you.
I don't. I now that
You
you're
eat
saying it,
bagel
but
bites.
I eat
You
bagel
for sure
bites.
have
Yeah.
And
Pizza rolls?
Yeah.
Come
Of
on,
course. Yeah, come
dog.
on, dude.
Yeah. Also,
I
Hot
couldn't contain
Pockets.
myself. Like, why couldn't we contain ourselves and just wait a little bit so that it
Because
could
you
just
have to
like,
burn the
you
roof
gotta-
of your
you
mouth.
have
The
to.
roof of your mouth.
You have to.
And you gotta smack it with a Capri.
Oof.
Ooh, talk to me.
Oof.
Talk to me.
That or an ice cold Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
A
Or
nice
if you're
cold
in
Coke,
Florida, a
piping
little
cold
Sunny
Coke.
D.
A little Sunny D.
Yeah.
They still have Sunny D. I haven't seen Sunny D in such a long time.
They do got Sunny D, but it's like sort of like under the radar now because they got so much sugar
Yeah.
in it and blah
And
blah
then
blah.
Gen Z,
They
and
killed
Gen
it.
Zs, and Red Dye.
And now,
all this
oh, we
nonsense.
Actually,
only
they came out. I want to say like a year
With an
ago.
organic Sunny D.
No. They came out a year ago with like an alcohol version.
Yeah,
of
you
like
remember
Sunny
Kickflip?
Yeah.
Tortino.
Tortino. Shout out Tortino.
Shout out Tortino.
If you look
man.
back in like the first like 10 to 15 episodes, he brought that up.
Yeah.
And he said he was going to bring it. He never brought it.
He never brought it.
By the
But
way.
what? It's like a mixer. It's like
Yeah, it's like a White Claw.
It's like a seltzer.
Like a seltzer.
those boys are clawing and scratching.
They're fighting for their lives, my boy.
for my life. Yeah. Help me. Yeah. To be honest with you, I love a good Tostito bowl. on a Tostito.
A good chips and salsa, man.
Hate
You can't go wrong.
any day of the week, any day of the year, any day of the decade. I hate chips and like the Tostito salsa. It's the
but
most
it's
disgusting
trash.
thing.
Super Bowl Sunday.
But on Super Bowl Sunday,
you better believe
what do they put in there on Super Bowl Sundays?
it's ridiculous.
That I cannot. I literally will
It's
grab
crack.
the bowl like this.
It's crack.
And just drink it. Like if it's, you know what I mean?
I get heartburn every time.
I get heartburn every time.
Shout out Miami Ale House. They used to have this thing with Gabby.
Oh
Shout out my
my
girl
God.
Gabby. She used to be a waitress there, and she used to be like, "Yo, bro, like
The
she used to have
zingers,
bro,
dog.
she used to have $50. This is such a value. This is such a value that you cannot
For
find.
real.
This.
You're never gonna
Gallo-
get this ever
Gallo
again.
and I and the Midge
The
used
The
to
Midge.
pull up to the Ale House. Gabby.
and Doral.
No.
NMB.
NMB Ale House on 163rd. We used to pull up $50, unlimited crab legs, beers, and wings for $50 all Super Bowl long. 50 bones.
Can't beat that with a stick, man.
Can you imagine that special going on
Right now?
It would never go on.
It would never go on.
It
Never.
would never. The
Never,
inflation,
ever.
Biden's economy, never go on.
Oh my God.
Wings, crab legs, and beer.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Pitcher beers, dog.
All you had to do is go like this, and they would bring it to you. Pagada. And you would watch the game. Crab legs, bam. Break them open, suck them.
Wings.
Zingers.
Suck 'em.
Zingers.
Beers.
Ragata, beers. Bah. That's before heartburn ever existed. We were 21, 22.
It was a different
player.
time. It was a different
You know,
time.
I didn't need the Tums, brother. I didn't need the Prilosec.
I was drinking Incredible Hulks back then.
Ugh.
We were drinking Yingling back then.
Younglings.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Younglings.
we were.
And we thought we were
1829.
like mad sophisticated
Yeah,
because it wasn't like a Bud Light.
You're right.
Well, this
No, I drink Younglings.
I know,
This
bro.
is-
Oh, you
What-
drink Bud
what are
Light?
you, when you drinking Bud Light? I drink
no,
Papa, this
I'll
is-
I'll have a bucket of Younglings.
Yeah.
And my crab legs.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. This was 21. How old were we in 21? This would have been 16 years ago. This would have been
Yeah.
2011?
Yeah.
No, 2009.
Yeah.
This is before the microbrewery era. This is before people thought about
right,
anything that was
Right.
The U.S.
Craft beer,
Craft beer,
before La
craft
Rubia,
beer.
all that
before all that,
bullshit.
yeah.
It used to be Yingling because it was either that or Bud Light.
And it's Yingling. 'cause
That's
you're
it.
sophisticated.
That's it. And so to me, to bring it all back, Tostitos, I love a good Tostito bowl. I'm gonna throw another one out there that's kind of crazy. I love a little spinach dip.
Oh my
Any
God,
dip,
that's
any
so good.
dip, a little
That's the
bean
thing.
dip,
Like
a little
I don't
spinach
care
dip.
what I could hate the dip. It could be a pickle dip. I hate pickles.
I love
I'm gonna
pickles,
eat
though.
it. No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't like
eat that.
pickles. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
but
eat
what's your like go to? Like you're going
Nah,
out-
mine's is very simple. It's pizza.
Yeah, but you don't like. But come on, let's get a little crazy,
Get
dog.
crazy, get
Get
crazy.
crazy, dog. I like a little. I also like.
Okay, you want me to get crazy?
I love little wings.
Oof.
Wings
I
is
love
good,
little
but that's
wings.
also very simple.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's Super Bowl.
Okay,
What are you going with?
bigorong.
What's that all about?
That's a Nica dish.
Okay, but
And that's
what
what I
is it?
used to have. Bigorong.
I love a little indio viejo.
It's yuca, boiled yuca,
Cassava.
It's chicharrón.
Gringos. Oh, I know what you're. Oh my god! I love when the oil is on top, and all you had to do is just dunk the chicharrón.
You ever seen the Shannon Sharp? Yeah, duh.
Oh, is that Nicaragua has some
Fire
fucking
food, dog.
stupid dishes.
hell yeah.
Indio viejo, right? That's what it's called.
It was a good time. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Carne asada. No, yeah, it's
Oh,
Indio,
okay.
yeah.
Nacatamal.
Nacatamal. My guy, come on. Let's be serious.
What is a cacao drink? Right?
Cacao.
Oh my god! What is a
Zanahoria con naranja.
Oh,
The juice. Come on.
What is a quesillo? Right?
Quesillo,
Oh
dude.
my
Let's be serious.
god! Ooh, I'd take down all. Those
We
for
should
sure, bowl.
do next year because we can't do it this year. But next year we should do a Super
live
Bowl party
from
Little
Nicaragua.
potluck.
live from Nicaragua, a potluck, and we bring food from our country.
Stream it live.
Mm-hmm.
Stream it live, and we do a podcast live. Also, here's another banger for dessert. I love, and I did this maybe twice, maybe even 3 times already. I do a little Carvel ice cream for dessert.
Carvel.
Damn,
I
that's
do a little Carvel
banger.
ice cream because here's the
That's
thing:
a
so many people
banger.
forget they get so focused on the main dish and the appetizers and the
Right.
picks
Right.
that they forget about the dessert
Right.
at the Super Bowl. And then it's fourth quarter, anxiety all time high. All time high.
Right.
You need a little something sweet to take the edge off. That's where you whip out Fudgy the Whale. You feel what I'm
Fudgy
saying?
the motherfucking.
You remember going to
whale.
Carvel?
Motherfucking whale.
Remember going to
Holy
actual
shit.
Carvel?
Yeah,
Actual
of course.
Carvel?
Yeah, fool. I grew up on 41st Street in Hialeah.
Fool, I used to go right there on Flagler
What
and
the
37. Oh my God.
Brother, that shit was on 49th Street, dog.
Right.
That shit was 8 blocks away from my house.
Qué rico that was.
1,000%.
The thing too was as I got older, man, I just ate just for the beer, just to hold my beer. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
It became like a thing of I just got to eat because I'm gonna pound a bunch of drinks.
Okay.
And then eventually I'm gonna get sloppy. And then eventually I'm gonna listen to Vallenato at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
way past the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's
way
cool, though.
past the
That's
Super
cool,
Bowl.
though.
So like food as I got older became less and less important. It became more of like you need to do it so that you don't like die or get alcohol poisoning.
I didn't think of it that way.
So like I thought about just smash like 6-7 pizzas. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba,
What's
ba,
your
ba.
go-to? PJs?
What?
Pizza?
Pizza? I don't care. You can't mess up pizza.
Little papayón.
Yeah,
Papa
I love
John's,
PJs.
Pizza Hut, Domino's. I don't care. I like stuffed crust.
Oof.
I love
The
stuff.
more cheese, the
Love-
better. I
love me
get
stuffed
extra
crust.
cheese and stuffed crust.
Love
I
me
did a
stuffed
little shout out Vacelli's in
Oof.
North Miami.
crust. Damn it,
I didn't. I
dog.
never. I always liked like the chains, like the Pizza Huts, the Domino's, more than like.
I'm not a hater on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But we used to have this one that was like local like shit, but it was just really good.
Yeah.
And it was called Vacelli's.
Shout out
Shout out
Vacelli's,
Vacelli's, no longer in our, gone but not forgotten. Shout out Sbarro at the mall.
Sbarro at the mall.
At the mall. All right. Topic number 5.
All right, let's wrap this up. What are your bets? Give me your prop bets this weekend, boys, for the Super Bowl. What
Okay.
you got going on?
Okay. All right. I say Eagles by a touchdown, by a tutty. I got there. So the final score, I think I said it before. What is it? 31-21 or 34-21?
31-24.
31-24. So they're up by a tutty. I say anytime tutty, Saquon Barkley. Anytime rush tutty.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Uh,
Saquon Barkley would be a rush study.
Yeah,
No,
anytime
no.
touchdown.
No, yeah. So also rush tutty Jalen Hurts, sorry.
Yeah.
And here's the kicker of all that. Patrick Mahomes under 225 yards.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oof. That's
Patrick
crazy.
Mahomes is over to what is it?
225.
225. Yeah, he's over.
Okay.
He's getting like 315.
That's a crazy parlay I just shot out
Yeah,
there.
no, that's
parlay.
not gonna win.
Okay.
So
What you got?
he's
What you
definitely
got?
going over.
Okay.
For sure.
What you got?
The Chiefs. It's a 3-point spread.
3-point
Taking
spread.
Chiefs money line.
It's 41-21 Chiefs. It's not gonna be a ball game.
41-20.
It's not gonna be a
Damn,
ball game.
that's
It's not gonna be a
crazy.
ball game.
I hope it's. I mean, whatever if it happens, but I hope it's not that because I want to see a good game.
I want to see
Yeah,
a
I
good
don't really
game.
care, to
I want
be
to see a
honest.
good game.
I just want the Chiefs to win.
Yeah.
Wow,
Definitely.
You're kind of a Chiefs glazer.
Anytime TD Kelce, anytime TD Mahomes, anytime TD AJ Brown, and anytime TD Jalen Hurts.
Damn, a 6-legger is what you're pulling right now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! All right, got it.
That's all gonna happen.
I got something similar. I got Kareem Hunt, anytime tutty. Jalen Hurts, anytime tutty. AJ Brown, anytime tutty, and Patrick Mahomes, anytime tutty. That's gonna give you a plus 4,000 on Hard Rock bets.
Okay. And you got anything on the money line?
Damn.
There's a bunch. The money line is the biggest bets.
Yeah.
So
I
It's gotta
kind
be
of
Chiefs.
yeah.
Gotta be Chiefs.
Right now, the Eagles are plus 100, and I kind of want to go with them.
Oh, you waited all the way till the end.
I know. I kinda
You
want-
waited
guys-
all the way till the
Here's
end.
what I don't understand about you guys. I didn't know you guys were Pats fans.
Here's this.
Here we go.
I didn't know you guys were
Here
Pats
we go.
Glazers, dog.
Here
You guys
we
are Tom
go.
Brady
No,
Glazers.
you're
Pats
literally,
Glazers.
if there's,
Oh, I'm sorry. Bill Belichick's the greatest coach of all time. Cool. Oh, okay.
my
I had nothing to do with it,
You
but the
losers.
Eagles.
The Eagles suck, bro. The Eagles actually suck.
Okay.
They had to play the Rams. The Dolphins beat the Rams in Monday night at their crib. And that's who the Eagles had to face to go to the Super Bowl? Are you kidding me?
But
Are you kidding me?
Everybody knows that the playoffs is a whole other
The
team.
playoffs
my
is a
brother.
whole other team.
You know that.
Yeah.
What do you mean the
You
playoffs is
know
a whole
that.
other team? That's what I'm talking about, the playoffs.
Look at the
They
Giants
had to beat
before they
the
went on their
Rams.
historic
Okay,
Super
but
Bowl run.
They
got
got hot
a
at the
lot.
right time. The Eagles have just been getting lucky over the last. Bro, Sirianni sucks. Jalen Hurts sucks.
I think you want the Chiefs to win so that you could further perpetuate the Pats suck narrative. And
The
that's
Pats
really the
don't
only way.
suck, though.
The Pats,
Like their dynasty doesn't
Yeah,
suck. It's
yeah.
still a dynasty. The
But you
Chiefs
wanna
are
push-
by far. I
but
mean,
you
no,
wanna
but let's
push
take
that
okay. But
narrative.
let's take away that. Like the Chiefs are actually a much better team than the Eagles. They're a much better team than the Eagles.
I think the Eagles are hot right now.
Get hot and get hot, bro. Come on,
I think the Eagles are hot. I think Jalen Hurts is going to have a hell
Actually,
of a
no, I'm sorry.
game.
They didn't play the Rams. They played the Redskins. They played a rookie QB to get to the Super Bowl.
Sir, it's the
Commanders,
Capitals,
sir.
It's
or
the
Commanders.
Commanders.
It's the Redskins.
The commies.
Yeah. I can't call them the Commanders ever. I don't even know.
I just call them Washington.
So,
I call them Washington.
So bummy.
So gay and retarded.
The Washington
Redskins.
We're using the R word. Yeah. It's our
Come
own
on,
podcast.
dog.
Shout out Strong 16.
We haven't. This is probably the longest we've gone without shouting out the Strong Six.
Yeah, whatever.
They're
fine.
so loyal to us.
Yeah.
Unlike Jimmy Butler.
But I think the Eagles do win. Oh, you want to do? Let's do 5 minutes of local hour. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys have listened to us and you're not from Miami, whatever, we're gonna talk super Miami. What do you think about just we're hours on the eve?
Yeah.
Maybe less. Remove 36 hours away from Jimmy Butler leaving.
He's
what
a
do you think?
snake.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. What do you think about your bum ass boy Pat Riley?
Wow. That's crazy.
That's crazy talk, but also he's been washed for the past 9 years.
He's doing a thing.
He's
doing a thing.
I'm not gonna engage with you.
Shout out Pat Riley!
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be here,
if you don't want to be
fuck
here,
yourself, Jimmy. We don't like you. You're never gonna be a Heat lifer.
Gonna
you're
be
gonna
a
be
Heat
a
lifer,
loser,
dog.
and you're a shit stain
You're
on our
an
legacy.
actual shit
You
stain on our
never
legacy.
won us a
You
chip.
should have never came
You're
here.
a
You
loser.
should never know
Get
what it was
out of
like.
here. This is culture,
Bum.
baby. This is Pat
This is
Riley,
Pat
baby.
Riley, dog.
This is Miami.
You don't go. Listen to me.
This is the 305.
Udonis has him today on ESPN. Said they asked him, would they ever
I saw
welcome?
this.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
I
he
didn't
said,
see
in the
this.
words
Tell me,
of the
tell me.
Godfather, you don't turn on family.
Never.
You never pick
my
sides on
God.
family. And this is family.
Damn,
That's the
I
thing,
wish I
man.
would've
I
seen
don't
that
care,
live,
dog. Like,
man.
bro.
Oh,
Listen, dog.
that's
I'll
goosies.
give you an example. The Boston Celtics won the championship. They're the corniest team to ever be assembled in NBA history. In NBA history, let's actually be serious. What we have in Miami is we don't have to win the title. You know what Heat culture is. You know who runs Heat culture. And you know who are the ambassadors of Heat culture. And you're never, ever going to be above that. I don't care who you are. I don't care.